Hello everybody and welcome back to Stellaris, where it's the start of a new recording session, and we did not write down what we were doing at the end of the last one, so we're kind of flying blind here. It's going to be exciting.
Wait, what? This isn't Teamfight Tactics.
No, it is not. And that's a good thing. I don't know, a lot of people like Teamfight Tactics, but I think it's a little too random. I actually don't like that.
I agree.
Like,
Harley and Outlaw have been raving over it, but I'm kind of like, it's a little fun, but not that great.
Yeah, it's not that bad to dabble in, but it's, like I said, it's a little random for me. Okay, so I did want to fight the Confederation of Jabasa, but I would need to fight the Democratic Cardu Cooperative and, I believe, the League of Shantar to pull that off, which would be obnoxious at best. At worst, I would get crushed, because I don't have the alloy income. So I think realistically, I need to continue developing my economy and building up my fleets. You ready to unpause?
Yes.
Excellent. Let's go. Commercial pact invitation, huh? Okay. There's a lot of commercial pacts going on. Okay, how am I doing pop-wise? I've got 5 on my tech world, 16 on my generator world, 20 on my industrial world, 16 on my forge world, that needs work, 31 on my agro world, and 53 on my capital. Okay, and I was transitioning my capital into something.
The spirits have granted us new wisdom.
Oh hey, Hyperdrive 3.
I'm going to wipe some filthy peasants off the map.
Excellent. Hyperdrive 3, finally.
Another Elgate Insight, or exploit exotic gases. Ooh, that's kind of a hard choice.
That feeling when I go into my ship designer and realize that my Corvettes were still on Hyperdrive 1.
But of course.
As were my destroyers.
Why wouldn't they be?
And my cruisers. Okay, I've got a bit of a power shortage on my cruisers. Can I upgrade my fusion reactors? No, I cannot. I already have 2 reactor boosters.
Like ion
Believers are fighting amongst themselves.
So I have to drop a unit of shields and put on my rank 1 nano composite armor to make the power work on my cruisers. Disgusting.
That is slightly good, I think.
I mean, rank 1 armor is not good.
No, I'm talking about the war that just went.
I mean, I was looking at that and I'm just like, it's okay, I guess. I don't really care. Ultimately, what I really need to do is continue growing the pops on my colonies. That's what really needs to happen.
Construction complete.
I need to stop being lazy and go to war with someone.
You're not wrong. I recommend the Gorf Commerce Guild if you can manage it.
But they look like me.
Sure. They're also in a defensive league with the Zulukako Imperial Systems and the Sildian Star Realm. So that's going to be fun for you.
They are at war right now, though.
Yes. Yes, indeed they are.
Where are these Mirish Incorporated?
Who?
The Marish... Democratic Marish Sons and Marish Incorporated.
Let me look around. Oh, I found them. They are basically due south of the galaxy. They're the tiny purple guys.
Yeah.
And technically they have...
Oh, they're rebels.
Technically they have exclaves. Okay. You actually have borders with them.
I do. Special product, Debris and Cinderon. Oh boy.
That sounds exciting.
I wiped out those filthy peasants.
I'm proud.
Thank you.
I have unemployed pops on my capital. Rude.
I bet you they just didn't want to work at some crappy technician job or something.
You know, I bet that's right. I remember that being a problem. Yep, they are both specialists that are unemployed.
Called it.
Do we have jobs available for workers? I suspect we do. We do have worker jobs available. They're just refusing to work them. Yeah. Okay, so when are these guys going to downgrade? Let's see here. 1135 days. I still feel like that's too long. And that you should be able to spend, like, influence or something to convince them to jump down.
I believe this is exactly what we talked about near the end of last recording session.
Which is why I said I still think. I'm well aware that it's what we talked about. Speaking of things that are not related to Stellaris, that we weren't talking about, I had an idea for how they could fix the rep grind for flying in BFA.
How's that?
It wouldn't exactly fix it, but it would make it feel a lot better. So essentially the idea is they split up the flying reward into 3 separate rewards. And that is, while on a flying mount, the first reward is that you get a permanent glide ability, kind of like the Demon Hunter glide.
Yeah.
And you get that when you go from neutral to friendly. Then when you go from friendly to honored, you get the ability to jump high on your flying mount and then glide to a new location. And then once you hit revered, then you get full flying. So that way you're working towards it.
You know what I think?
Hmm?
I wish I could just fish until I'm exalted.
I don't fish.
I do fish, so... Or at least I recently started fishing.
I require the exotic gas extraction technology. That's not going to be for a while yet. I also really would love to take this system with the shard in it. That would be great for me. I really don't think I can take it, though.
Have you noticed how throughout our playthrough I've been just slowly renaming all the systems and my...
I'm not surprised.
Because there's Filth, there's Say Who This, Tyranitar, You Up, Wakanda, Sawgrass, question mark.
Indeed.
What can I say? I find some childish amusement in this.
Well, of course you do. This civilization is currently in the equivalent of a Stone Age. They have 4 pops there. Should I just wipe them out and take their planet?
Do it.
What could possibly go wrong? I mean, they're getting me a lot of society research every month, though.
For the church. Do it.
Yeah.
Spread the holy gospel.
Society research, though.
But the holy gospel.
Yeah, but I mean, realistically, though, we're a megachurch. We're not too into the holy gospel. All we're actually interested in is accumulating wealth.
True.
Wait, what is that one thing that it's building? A cruiser. Okay, that makes sense. How strong is my fleet going to be once I actually finish building it?
7.
I don't think it's going to be 7. I do think it's not going to be as strong as I thought it was going to be. RIP. Okay. It's actually very close to being maxed. I only need, like, 250 more alloys. That's really not bad.
No, it's not.
I thought I was still, like, 3,000 alloys away, but apparently not.
You need 250?
Yeah, I mean, I'll have it in, like, a couple months.
Ah, okay.
By the time my fleet gets back to refit, I should have it. For sure. And then once they get back to refit, they're going to get Hyperdrive 3 from Hyperdrive 1, and they're just going to be able to get around much more quickly. Which is handy, I've heard.
See, I was just gonna throw them at you because I'm rich and all, but no.
The real question is, do I upgrade to an Alloy Megaforge? Do I have the moat income for it? I technically do. I think I'm going to do it. One Alloy Megaforge, here we come.
Only one?
Construction complete.
I don't have the moats for more. I'd have to auto-trade some moats.
That's what I've been doing.
How much am I making from trade? A lot. Okay.
Construction complete.
So yeah, I mean, I could import in an additional moat or two, but for right now, I'm not going to do that immediately, and I'll just slowly upgrade my forges.
Makes sense.
Technically, I'm building this Alloy Mega Forge on my capital, rather than on my Forge World. I'm gonna move it. There we go. Much better. Theoretically, anyway. There isn't a building to increase the number of alloys you produce on the planet, is there?
No, other than making mega forges.
Yeah, but I mean, you know, like the energy grid.
No.
I didn't think so.
The only way you can really do that is by making it a forge world.
I mean, it is already a Forge World.
Well, there you go.
Oh, my hallowed comptroller died. Time to find a new comptroller. I gotta say, I do love the fact that my leader is called the Hallowed Comptroller. I've never fully understood what a comptroller does, and I want to keep it that way.
Seems legit.
The only thing I know is they're some sort of a relatively minor government functionary that performs some sort of relatively important task that I do not fully comprehend. And that's the way I like it.
Seems right, yeah. Planet deficit on my homeworld, minus 143 minerals.
I mean, my homeworld doesn't have anywhere near that kind of a deficit. Currently minus 2 minerals.
Yeah, but I'm also making 52 energy, 37 food, 192 science, 42 minerals, or 42 alloys. My homeworld's making a lot.
Indeed.
And I don't even have a governor. Why do I not have a governor?
Why should you have a governor?
Because extra food, obviously.
Yeah, true. I don't have a governor. I should
I
maybe
just
get
want
governors.
one.
Now that I actually have money. I kind of want this guy, I guess.
Oh hey, antimatter reactor, Coolio. I'll take that.
And then my other two only have one system in the sector, so I don't think there's a point in putting a governor there. They're also my lesser populated ones.
Getting me a governor actually just increased my food production per month by plus 22.
Nice.
Currently at 155 food growth, so
That's a bit much.
just a wee.
In fact, you might want to consider selling some of that.
Now why would I want to do that?
I'm pretty sure you don't need that much surplus food.
You say that now. Just wait until I get into a minus 155 deficit for 20 years.
That's a long deficit.
What can I say? I just want my people to starve while we get more alloy.
See, are you assisting research? No, you're a construction ship. You're supposed to be assisting research, but you're actually just sitting there. What are you doing? Get in here. You can't assist research because your scientist isn't there. Oh, this must be the guy that, this must be the new Hallowed Comptroller. His old ship. Presumably.
Yes.
That's my theory, anyway.
Construction complete.
Okay, so let's reinforce this fleet. And these guys are going to start upgrading. Fantastic.
How many Elgate insights do I even have?
I have not been prioritizing those myself. I have one.
I have 4. Give me yours.
I have the curators in my territory. If you've met them, you can buy Elgate insights from them.
Yeah, I think I already bought the one that I had for a while, though.
I think it's like a 10-year cooldown on that.
Oh, hey, I can buy another one. Okay.
Yeah, it's
For
like
only 5k?
yeah, it's like a 10-year cooldown.
It says a few years, so I imagine, yeah, it's between 5 and 10, probably.
Yeah, it's something along those lines. Ish. Okay, well, it is time to put a cut in here, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. Yes, I am. Believe it or not. It's truth. It's going to happen, and it's happening very soon. So subscribe for more, and we will see you all next time, because it's happening actually right now as we speak.